So there's this thing, I'm not saying it's called quantum superpositioning, but it's something like a super atom or a super particle at that. It ain't a boson particle, at least I don't think. Hold on, let me fact check. The boson Einstein condensate. Basically, when you cool quantum particles down to a certain point, all of them basically resonate at the same exact frequency. A super particle, if you would. So, if the universe were to end, yes, we're taking it there. All of a sudden, you just had all this energy that just stayed still because there was no more energy in our universe. Well, except for every quantum particle just vibrating, but it's at 0 point. What do you think the amplitude of that is going to be like? Right? It'll slowly rise, slowly fall, slowly rise, slowly fall, slowly rise, slowly fall until a snap. And that was the true Big Bang. Huh. Again, matter of fact, I gotta keep this recording. So, I this was in 2023. I closed my eyes and I seen a bunch of angels. Just really, it was like I was in space and I was on this rock thing, and I seen a bunch of angels there. And they were like, "Are you sure you're ready to see who God truly is?" And I was like, "Yes." I walked up those stone steps and I seen a microwave. And I laughed, like I laughed my behind off until I thought about it. God is a microwave. What are microwaves? Hold on. Microwaves are electromagnetic, I wouldn't say signals, but electromagnetic energy. Radio waves in our field right now that we can, I wouldn't say we can feel it, but it's all around us, passing through this poem, passing through you and me. Man, somebody trying to not get this. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to still say it. And as God told me this, I was like, huh, ain't that freaking interesting? And so then finding out about this and knowing about 0 point energy, what are the chances that all of those quantum particles were vibrating in the microwave ranges? Anywhere from 300 megahertz to 300 gigahertz. Like the frequency was low, but relatively low. What's low for that scale is high for us. And because of that, God literally spoke life into existence because every other particle sung. Like, it's simple as that. And trust me, some of you are going to call this a freaking crazy claim, and I don't blame you. But when you really think about it, if the universe were to end and it wanted to start itself back up, every other quantum particle would be somewhere around the same exact freaking frequency. And when you add up amplitudes, those crests and those troughs become extremely strong, pressure strong at that. Almost like a, you feel what I'm saying? And a pressure that strong can cause a bang. So yes, to those of you who said the universe started with the Big Bang, y'all were right. The science checks it out. However, when God told me, or rather, when the angels revealed to me who and slash or what God truly is, that switched my perspective on literally everything. Because what does that really say about all of us, if I'm being honest? 444 as I'm saying this. Let me go ground myself. Wow. We are reflections of the Most High. Well, technically, yeah. But our bodies are made up of particles that were originally in the microwave ranges. Like, sit with that for a moment. They were literally vibrating in the microwave ranges before they sped up in frequency to create particles, quarks. Hold on, I say peace out, adios, because I'm finna go look into that. I'm finna go look into quarks specifically. So, yeah, toodaloo. And that's who God truly is.